think tanks and witches, man.
It says, the monthly prognosticators stand up and save thee from these things that shall come upon thee.
Yeah, that's it, man. Because the thing is ultimately what it comes down to is the judgment. Because the thing is now we're basically just kind of, it's like America is, circling the rain, man. It's basically, it's on its way out, it's making its way down. Once it comes down to that full judgment coming down, nothing's gonna run, man. Right now, people can be going out, doing whatever, selling fucking leaflets, whatever the fuck they're doing. But hey, when that time comes and martial law is in effect, when death and destruction are coming on a mass scale, hey, basically that means ain't shit ain't gonna run, man. You ain't even gonna be able to leave. You're gonna leave your house. You ain't even gonna want it. You leave your house, your chip might explode, man. One of them, like
they got that in a new film. I can't remember the name.
Was that called Upgrade?
Nah, not Upgrade. That one they had the chip as well, but there's another one. Nah, Apostle Rhyme Love mentioned it as well. It actually came out last year. It's on my phone, but I can't remember the title. But they put chips in people's brains and the shit would explode, man. There was trapped inside one building, and they had to basically kill each other to see who could survive and get out. But they had chips put into the back of their heads. I'll try and find the name.
Yeah, that's how men are gonna be getting down. It's gonna, the love of many shall grow cold. That's in Matthew 44.
I have the Kings.
Okay, yeah, get that.
Alright, this is 1 Kings 22 and 19. And he said, hear thou therefore the word of the Lord. I saw the Lord sitting on his throne, and all the host of heaven standing by him on his right hand and on his left.
Yeah, so the left hand and the right hand are both in order. That means that good you get, and that bad, it's all being done and measured exactly how Yahweh Hashem Yahushua just so desires. So that's that's how cold it is, man. Because the thing is like the way Christianity tries to sell it, it's like Michael and Michael the Most High. Michael's leading the armies, and then you got Satan and his armies, and then man is trading lightsaber blows in space. So vroom, vroom, vroom. It's like Kylo Ren and fucking, but hey, that ain't what's going on, man. What it is the Lord basically got everything in order. Because the confusion's only running out here because the Lord's allowed the confusion to come, man. But then it's going to get cleaned up.
And the Lord said, who shall persuade Ahab that he may go up and fall at Ramoth Gilead? And one said,
well, that's an interesting thing there. So the Lord's got angels going out deceiving motherfuckers to be going out to war to get themselves smoked. And that's the same thing that's happened with the so-called white man. He said, what? If so be, thou mayest...
And it says, and one said on this manner, and another said on that manner. And they came forth the Spirit who stood before the Lord and said, I will persuade him. And the Lord said unto him, wherewith? And he said, I will go forth and I will be a lion spirit in the mouth of his prophets. And
that's it, that lion spirit. And the thing is, that's you can see that in force in multiple places. Because the thing is the truth of the matter is that this place is coming to an end. World War III is coming and nukes are going to fly. But, that's not what the bulk of what you're hearing out here. The majority of what you're hearing out here is pure BS. You got the Christian church, them guys are talking about making money. You got guys claiming to be Israelites, but they're talking with the complete wrong name. So that lion spirits, that's what you got. And then you got the so-called white man. Lion spirit, the elites, they got lion spirits on their prophets. Them guys they got getting into things.
Well, they're dealing with Satan. They're dealing with the devil, so what they expect?
Sheep amongst them, like funny as hell, man.
And he said, thou shalt persuade him and prevail also. go forth and do so. Now therefore, behold, the Lord hath put a lying spirit in the mouth of all these thy prophets, and the Lord has spoken evil concerning them.
Yeah, simple. And them lying prophets, even though the spirit got sent on you to lie, you're still gonna get judged, man. That's the beauty, man. Because the thing is it's the same with these 2/3, man. These 2/3, the Lord put the spirit in them to go off, but they're still out here committing vile acts. That don't mean you guys, you know. It's like a guy found out, oh, I'm gonna be in the kingdom anyway. That guy thinks he can come and just do any form of wickedness.
Oh, we'll get the worst then.
I'm like, niggas gonna go and just like, okay, I'm gonna try a fucking butt. I might as well get popped in the ass. See what it's like. Before, you know, I can't do it anymore.
It's like Esau's law, man. If someone tells you to go do something and you do it, you can't blame the person that told you to do it.
Yeah.
You're the one that did it. You know what I mean? It's the same thing.
Esau ain't gonna hear that in his court, but in the Most High, the so-called white man, you can't deal with him that way. But you can go to God. He's meant to have made you, and then you say, oh, well, you made me do it. I'm like, nigga,
Well,
nah.
if they're righteous people, man, and they just told you to do something, man, you said, no, that's not right. The scriptures tells you this. You should have kept firm in it. But they're not righteous. They're like, okay, because in their mind, that's okay for them to do. You know? Even when Peter got that vision about the unclean meats, and he was like, no, I don't eat unclean meats. But he needed to understand what I was talking about. When you're dealing with these bug outs, man, they just go and do, man. You know?
Yeah, like, niggas are fucking
I
around.
heard voices.
Lord said he sent them strong delusions so they can't be healed, man. So they're going to get judged because they ain't got no clock for their sins. That's the whole reason why the Most High made 2/3 go off. Go back to the hour shine 2,000 years ago, because them niggas were screaming, you know, Caesar's our king. You know, slay the Lord, Caesar's our king. So the Lord said, you know, let their blood be upon their blood, you know. That's it. That's what's happening.
What's up, mates?
Can I talk to you?
What do you want to talk about?
I just want to know a little bit more about you. If you don't film me out, please.
It's alright, they're on the come, it's alright.
Thank you. How you guys related to the 12 tribes? Do you say you guys are descendants of the 12 tribes?
Yeah.
Which tribe?
According to the Bible, it's 12 tribes.
One of them. I'm a descendant of one of them, mate. He's like,
So you guys could consider yourself Jewish?
no. Because being Jewish has nothing to do with being one of the 12 tribes.
It's a made-up term.
Wait, so anyway, what do you believe in then, man? Where do you come from?
I'm Jewish.
What was it?
I know there's 12 tribes.
Is it?
You know that word Jewish means, the ish at the end means pertaining or wishing to be a so-called Jew.
That's an English word.
One question, if you're a Jew, you call yourself a Jew, what happens to the other 11 tribes, man? Where are they at?
They're all over the world. We don't know.
They're
They're
all
lost
over the world.
tribes.
Don't know where they
So
are.
then, if they're lost, then you're meant to,
I'm not saying
then
you're not
meant
one of
to
the
come-
tribes. I'm not saying you guys are not.
Give me just one gathering scripture. Any gathering, your favorite gathering scripture. Because the thing is what we deal with, mate, is we deal with the Bible. So the thing is if you're going to claim to be a Jew, then the origin of the Jews is in the Bible, right?
The origin of the Jews in the Bible, yeah.
So then their destiny is also in the Bible.
I have a
Well,
precept.
there's another thing I was going to say, man. If you think you're the real Jews and you're back in the land, then the lost tribes shouldn't be lost no more.
Yeah, how they do it?
That's what I was going to say.
According to prophecy.
They should be what? They should be
That's
in the
true.
land of Israel.
The Jews have been dispersed all over the
Yeah,
world.
but you're back in your land now. It's so-called back in your land, right?
Yeah, so I can go
Okay,
back
so
to Israel.
no, yeah, but the 12 tribes should be back then.
Let's bring it out of the Bible.
This is Jeremiah 30:10. Oh, and 9. And 9. Yeah.
This is in the New Testament. You're referring to Old.
Old Testament.
Sure, man. Just listen to the Bible.
And it says,
So you're saying I'm not Jewish?
and 8.
Listen to the Bible.
For it shall come to pass that in that day, saith the Lord of hosts, that I will break his yoke from off thy neck and burst thy bonds, and strangers shall no more serve themselves with him.
So he's talking about the Israelites, you know, the Jews.
God doesn't.
But
curse
they
Israelites.
shall serve the Lord their God and David their king.
I will bless those who bless you.
You can't say that.
You're Edomite, man.
Where you going? Where you going?
That's Amalek.
This guy, like,
That's Haman's.
came out. He's in it. It was Haman's
That's
little,
Haman's
his
daddy.
grandson, man.
Haman's.
Haman's fucking little squad.
Haman.
Haman's bastard son, like, just there, just like, you can Say that! That's pretty much what he was saying. I'm like, nigga,
the way it's like he's
I was like, is that all you got?
Mr.
Is that all you
Beanish.
got?
Why is he getting offended? If we're reading the scripture based upon him,
Yeah, exactly.
why is he getting offended?
You're meant to be getting blessed.
Yeah.
He said blessed. He said I need to bless these curses. I need to curse. And
then he ran.
And he ran off. I'm like, bro,
Bless
that's
them,
weak.
bro.
That's some lame game right there.
And
So what a tosser. What a tosser.
Oh
I
man.
know what she stated, man. We'd have had a little sparring session going on.
Yeah, he would have got fucking. He would have got slaughtered. He knew it was coming. Man.
I said,
Because man, he just heard the butt in it. He was like, man, actually, you just had to just be. This is why he's gonna go on YouTube and start flagging videos non-stop, man. That's what
This is the thing I hate, right? They stop us to ask this question, but when we get back on the run down the street, we didn't stop them.
Okay, we're giving you the answer.
You know what I mean? Like,
But that's why I didn't want to be seen on camera because he wanted to.
Yeah.
No, don't put me on camera. I don't want to see
weak
it.
sperm.
He's like, I know they've been watching your videos. They don't want to see the motherfucker. Okay, go back into what was I reading before, man? Oh man,
Angels on the left and the right.
Yeah, I'm finished now.
King, isn't it?
Well, I'm Benjamin, you see.
Oh!
So what am I? I don't know what it means. It's,
well, basically,
It's sort of
Benjamin don't mean shit.
oh, thank you.
That's got absolutely nothing to do with the sign.
Oh, right.
Basically, you need to be one of these, either amongst the so-called Negros, Hispanics, and Native Americans, or one of the scattered tribes,
All right.
scattered descendants. Well, I don't know about you, man. It's suspect.
Sus. You'd have to hope and pray that you're one of the. It looks like
You got to pray real hard.
you got.
Nah, man, this guy,
Pray real hard.
Trying to blend in.
Stop
You
being.
got smiling demons, bro.
That's what these devils do. They take on our heritage.
Okay, well, you know,
They take on the names.
Let's talk about what's coming for you. Okay, get Obadiah. Might as well give it. See
Let's just
this.
say this quickly. They take on the heritage and they take on the names. So if they just say that their son's name's Levi, all of a sudden they're gonna say, oh yeah, I'm from the
Yeah,
tribe.
Levi.
They don't work like that, man. They don't work like that.
Nigga, your mum came up with that name.
Yeah.
Then she, you know, she could have been getting hot by an
Yeah, I'm just waiting for some free food at St. Peter Beer Street. 6:15 it is. Yeah, I'm just hanging around. Heading towards HMB, I think.
Okay, well, this is with the destiny you should be associated with.
Verse 18.
Okay, go on.
This is Obadiah 1 and 18. And the
So what
house.
you need to know is that more likely than not, your daddy is called Esau, and there's a man called Esau who's your papa. And this is what's going to happen to him and all these kids.
This is Obadiah 1 and 18. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame. And the house.
So the house of Jacob and the house of Joseph, that's talking about these two tribes here, the northern and the southern kingdom, reunited. They're going to become a flame. I wonder what they're going to do with that flame. Let's see.
And the house of Esau for stubble.
Now, the house of your daddy is going to be for stubble. So what happens to stubble when you start a fire? Let's see.
And they shall kindle in them and devour them.
Yeah, kindle. That's when the fire starts. And then what? Devour. All them Edomites gonna get devoured. You know, that's terrible. So this is the destiny you've got. Waiting for you to burn.
It says, and they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau.
Yeah, there's not gonna be any remaining.
Your nation of people is going to be exterminated for 1,000 years with hardcore servitude.
How do you feel about that? Are you happy about that?
Yeah, well, I've got an ancestor called Esau, which is Christian name. My 4 times great-grandfather.
Your father's or your mother's side?
Father's side.
Oh, wow.
You say father what?
Father's
His father's great-great-grandfather.
Yeah, 4 times, you know.
4 times up grandfather.
Yeah,
It was
well,
called Esau.
It's Christian name. It's
Oh,
Christian.
shit.
And he was born Isaiah. He was baptized as Isaiah. So that's the same name, isn't it?
Esau.
Oh, what? Isaiah in it? No.
not Isaiah. Isaiah's the tribe.
That is what?
It's two
No.
different names.
That's
What?
two
It's
different
two
names.
different
I'm
names.
trying to say Isaiah and Esau are the same
no.
name.
What's going on here, man?
That's not how
That's
that
two
works.
different names in the
Thank
Hebrew,
you.
man.
Well, I didn't know. Well,
No. Esau means wasted away is he. Isaiah is what? Is it
Samuel or something.
Oh,
Shia.
Lord has helped.
Lord is help.
Shia.
okay.
It's two
No,
different
it's
names.
Savior.
Savior.
It's Savior.
My Savior, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lord
man,
is
there's no
salvation.
hope. There's no hope for you. The scripture says, though you carefully with tears,
So you saw it carefully. Yeah, unfortunately, there's no angle out. Get Amos 1, man.
There's no way out.
No place for
Amos 1, because it's like the thing is you need to look at the crimes of what the so-called white people have done on the earth.
Slavery. Oh, you know, you put it at the side.
That's
You put it at the side.
excellent observations.
That's kind of funny. Because Esau doesn't admit to his crimes, man.
Yeah. I mean, do you know his great-great-grandfather, was he a slave owner by any chance?
I've got ancestors.
He's just admitting everything, man.
He'll be
He's just admitting everything.
or indirect or administrators of, indirect.
He's got our fathers that are slave owners.
Indirectly, directly.
He's admitting everything.
Directly and indirectly. Yeah.
Plantation, their own plantation.
1 and 11.
Yes.
1 and 11.
On plantation.
Well, look at this, man.
I haven't got much proof.
This is for you, man. This is Amos 1 and 11. Thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Eden, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof.
Yeah, so it's because the reason Edom's, you so-called white people getting judged, is because of the transgressions, the acts you've committed against, the people in this sign chiefly, but also against the world. Go on.
Because he did pursue his brother with the sword.
Yeah, you pursue, at a point, this nation, these people on the sign here, and you so-called white people had a brotherly covenant. But then you guys broke that and started murking us off.
And did cast off all pity.
Yeah, you cast off all pity. Right now you're looking all through, but you got your great grandparents, this Isaiah, these slave owners up the line, they were having a good time. They were living, the fact you were even alive is proof of that, mate.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. You should be living it up right now.
Yeah, how much money how many M's are you inheriting? How many millions?
Living in the castle or something.
That's terrible. It's one of your brothers a millionaire.
How much you got?
Someone should be. If you ain't a millionaire, you're an Edomite.
Your money will go back to one of them.
I don't know what you're doing, man.
No, I got that one.
Hey, bro.
Oh, he didn't want to admit he was a slave owner, you see. And he was being attacked in South Carolina, he was. Huguenot he was, French, Protestant. And he was being attacked by Red Indians. He was growing rice.
Dad was going to kill him, man.
They were swamped.
Yeah?
Yeah, but he came back to Dublin, or he came back to the UK, you see. This is after the Edict of 1686, Edict of Nantes, you see. And so by 1700 he came back, and he made a will, and he mentioned he was a slave owner. It's a secret, He weren't popular as a slave owner.
He knows the whole history.
So basically what you're revealing is that you could pretend to be innocent, but really, like all these guys are saying they weren't slave owners, really the devil, the Bible
Hey,
speaks.
it's probably him in the reincarnation, man.
Yeah.
Hey, bro.
Who's reading about it? He's from that.
Bro, the most craziest thing is, his
Hey, no pictures, man.
So this guy
No
just
pictures.
said his forefathers owned slaves, right? And now he's standing on Oxford Circus waiting to get some food from the food bank, man. That's judgment. And after this, you are going into slavery, man. On them same ships.
Yeah, okay.
You might be like at your age or 4, but you probably are, because he said he felt sorrowful, like he didn't want to be exposed that he was a slave owner.
No.
And you're coming here now on this like sorrowful manner, like you don't want
I'm
to.
sorry!
Yeah, he's waiting for you probably are your forefather.
Complaining
You are
about his
your
bloody
forefather.
father.
I've gone, finish off the Amoses.
I'm descended from a convict who went to Australia, on the other hand, so what do you mean?
You just exposed everything.
That's
Basically,
a white man, but he's Irish, Irish.
You don't go back to the
You're no real Irish.
You don't go back to the original Irish.
You're
A
a
little drop of Irish.
you're a Cromwellian, mate.
Yeah, Cromwell. You know about Cromwell?
You're a Cromwellian.
Yeah, all right.
This is back in Amos 1 and 11. From the bottom, and it says, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever.
Yeah, that's it. The thing is like what you need to realize as an Edomite, you just hate the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans innately in your spirit. Whether you like it or not, just You might be in a through state, but you know the thing is like if you got into a position of dominance, you know you had some fat hamsters. Again, you ain't gonna come and drop us like half that. You ain't get up on levels. Nah, exactly. Playing golf like little Jake babies, man.
If he was working for the CDC or something, he'd be creating diseases how to destroy Jake, man, splicing genes.
They're specifically targeting
Jakes
to get against the genes of the so-called black.
Because your people were natural born enemies against the nation of Israel, the true children of Israel.
Well, I'm a bit Austrian and Czech. You know the Austrian, the
Mate,
German,
you know you are.
German, they were against the,
you're not a bit. You're not. Just so you know, you're not a bit of anything, mate. You're just an
some of them were.
You're trying to say I'm a bit this. No, you're just. There's no salvation there, man.
Can't escape, you know.
You basically come up here to find out who you really are. We're telling you from the spirit.
Yeah.
You're a leader.
The next verse is 12.